Yo, what it do, everybody? Hope everyone's having a good Thursday. We're back with some more Dynasty, the online Dynasty, of course. Rebuilding the Golden Bears. And it's a big week coming up, week 3. It's actually a battle of the Golden Animals as Minnesota comes to town. So it'll be the Golden Bears against the Golden Gophers. Nice little weekly advance summary. So you see there, first place for a lot of our top targets here. Love to see that. Some more players reaching their top 5 schools, so we'll be able to schedule some more visits going forward. But yeah, if you're tuning in live on Twitch, make sure you drop a follow on the stream. And if you're watching back on YouTube, slap that like button for me and subscribe if you're new. Appreciate it a lot. But yeah, man, just, finally bounced back. Or, we got our first win last week against good old Texas Southern. So, not a tough opponent, but was able to get into the groove a little bit after a tough loss by 3 in week 1 on the road to Oregon State. So another tough non-conference, but this time at home. Minnesota comes to town, like I said. Battle of the Golden Animals, Gophers and Bears. We'll see who's better. Hopefully we come out on top. On paper we're not as good as them. Not that they're great by any means, but they're definitely better on paper. But like I said, we got some big time recruiting visits this week, so we got to get a big victory in hopes that we can, get some bonuses for those players that are visiting. For example, Mike Holyfield, one of the running backs, 4-star. He'll be in this week for a visit. And we'll go ahead and change this as well. Now that we got a couple more check marks, I should be able to give him a good old hard sell. And let's see which one we should do. Looks like it might be Conference Legend here. He is from Long Beach, California, so proximity to home, B+. I think it might be a A- with him being in Cali. It's got to be that one though. Can't really be any of the other ones, right? I mean, unless it's this one, but I don't know, man. That's tough. We'll just go with one that we know we got a couple check marks on. The championship contender only being a C+ is tough, but we'll go with that Conference Legend. So definitely would love to get him and Popo, but as long as we get at least one, we're good. UCLA still in the mix here for Popo. He just locked in the top 5, so now we're going to go ahead and schedule a visit with him. Week 6 is the next time I can schedule visits, and that is Duke. It will be my first user game. At least we are at home, of course. If it's able to be visited, of course we're at home, but straight before the bye week as well. So we'll go ahead and bring in Popo for the Duke week. So both the green check marks here are both C+, so that's not great, but oh well. We'll go ahead and go with team history, program tradition. And then let's also go ahead and try to hard sell with Popo. Might be hometown hero from Hayward, California. Got championship contender and program tradition with the check marks and proximity to home. Question mark, but think we'll be good with that one. Yeah, definitely going with that. The hometown hero. Alright. So that's the running backs. Receivers. So still first place. Looking good for all 4 players. Tatum running away with that one. No one else looking for him. I know it's just a 2-star man, but might as well get him in. Get some nice depth. Should be able to lock in Hearns, a 3-star as well. Looks like no one else getting in on him. So that's nice. Both those guys still on the top 8 though, so can't get visits or hard sell yet. Oh, they're all still top 8. That stinks. So I think I'm just going to keep it as is for now. Now let's go ahead and flip these back. I know I keep flipping their points back and forth, but USC's on our tail for Samalo. So let's go ahead, send the house here. And then for Manuel Luena, we'll bump that back. Should be good to just contact friends and family for 25 hours there. Yeah, I like how we're looking here for these receivers, man. It'd be nice to not have to worry about it in the portal, or, probably not even have to worry about it next season. I was hoping to at least get 2 of the 4, and it looks like we might get at least 3, maybe all 4. So the O-lines, of course, we do have Antonio Lang. He will be coming in for the visit this week. So Forrest also has us in first, and he's ready for a visit now too, as he's locked in his top 5, and we got a couple other users on our tail in BYU and UCLA. So Forrest will go ahead and set a visit, and he's from Brentwood, California, so thankfully just 10 hours for this. And that'll be a complimentary visit for Popo, the athlete, which looks like he'll be a running back. Could play receiver too, though. Either way, we get an O-lineman in for Duke week in week 6 as well. Go ahead and do the family visit, proximity to home, because we got that grade A, of course. So, yeah. Love seeing that. Okay, I could change this as well, too. I really need to get my championship contender grade up, so really need to rip off some wins. What's going on, Millie Mill? How we doing tonight? But yeah, we're definitely going to go ahead and change this. The main reason is because it's 50 to send the house, and you can hard sell for 40, and it's the same max influence. So, it's only 10 hours, but we need to save as many hours as we can with, being a new coach, not having many hours to work with. And if you're new, reminder, I just created Marshawn Lynch because he played at Cal, back in the Rogers days. Y'all know the clip back when he was fooling around on the golf cart on the field. But it was a nice rule that I think we had for the online Dynasty, that everyone had to create their coach, so we all started on an even playing field. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and go with hometown hero. And then Lang, we can also go ahead and change his as well. He's from San Jose, California. It'll probably also be hometown hero for him. A little hard sell. I mean, yeah. I'm not going to really have any other options. A lot of red X's out there, so. Oh, Conference Legend, that's what it is. I don't know why I was thinking it was Hometown Hero. Oh, the Program Tradition is the one that's with that. So this actually helps us because we have an A grade for the Conference Prestige as well. So Conference Legend for Antonio Lang, hard sell. Love to see it. And then the 2-star looks like we're going to fall out of this. This was kind of just in case we didn't get one of these 4 stars, but should be able to get at least one, possibly both. So again, we haven't been putting no points into him, so I kind of just left him on there just in case type of thing. But I'll just remove him now because clearly we're out of this. He'll probably go to the top 5 and lock us out next week anyways. So at center, just a 2-star here, but we got to get the depth, you know what I'm saying? Might as well. And it looks like we're running away with this one. No one else in the race. Who knows? He could end up developing well. Should we schedule him for a visit? I'm not going to yet. But we can go ahead and... we might as well hard sell, right? If anything, I might schedule him for week 8 against North Carolina, but it's only week 3, so I can wait a few weeks to make that decision, because I might not even end up needing that. I might just end up committing before we even get to his visit. So let's go ahead and see if we can hard sell here. Or actually, do I know enough about this guy? Oh. Let's see what we got here. It's probably going to be this one. Standard Bear. Just coach prestige, conference prestige, and playing style, which all pretty solid grades for him. For us anyways. Just a little bit different when it comes to the interest for this prospect compared to the other guys. So I've definitely not had to choose this one yet. Ooh, it might be this one too. Oh, shoot. Is it Status Seeker? Or Standard Bearer? Either way, it's good grades for all of them, and it at least has 2 of the check marks, so... I mean, he's a 2-star. There's no way he's worried about brand exposure, right? Come on now. We'll go ahead and choose this one, the Standard Bearer, for the hard sell here. Just looking for some depth at the interior O-line, of course. Gotta always be prepared in case... Oh, there's no way. I think in the preseason I only had 750 hours to start. I just lost connection, so hopefully the stream stays up. I don't know if that's just something up with the EA servers right now, but I really need to get this game in tonight. I mean, I just reconnect like it's nothing, so I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, you know, we started, everyone had to create their coach, so I had a low amount of points or hours. I did choose the recruiter archetype to start with, so at least maybe that helped a little bit at the beginning. So yeah, 750 hours in preseason, and then each week I have 600 hours to work with. Probably gonna have to reset all that stuff. Oh crap. Before I do that, I almost forgot. I actually have 22 coach points to work with, so maybe that helps. Maybe I'll be able to get some more points to work with here. Let's see. A lot of this to start is just taking less time to scout, which is fine, but I already, of course, did that stuff. It costs 8, so I guess it don't really matter. I'll just pick one and we'll just upgrade them all at some point. Probably want to specialize in a couple areas. Of course, I already did one on the receivers, so we'll do one on quarterbacks. So this isn't going to affect anything right now because I'm not doing any scouting unless I need to towards the end of the season or something for whatever reason. In case we miss out on some guys that we plan on picking up. O-line as well. Let's just use those points real quick. But yeah, unfortunately I'm probably going to have to redo that recruiting. Oh wait, I think it saved. It looks like they did save because the visit's still set and I changed them to hard sells. Where was I at? I had just got the center. Okay, nice. It actually saved. That's good work. Oh yeah, Vandy's tough. I was considering Vandy because one of the rules when picking schools, I joined this late, so they did a draft where they all picked schools. There's 30 users in this, so they had already picked all their schools, and we had to do 3.5 stars or less. So Cal's 3 stars, but you know we all created our coaches. But Vandy was them, and Mississippi State was the only 2 SEC schools that were left for me to choose from. So I was like, yeah, that's kind of tough. Would have been hard to compete with the other schools because some people were able to use like South Carolina and Arkansas and just some schools that I'm expecting not really be able to compete with as well, especially with recruiting, you know. Maybe not at first, you know. Once we get a few years in, it'd be nice. But all right, let's keep this going. At the edge, Pettigrew locked in his top 5 now. Definitely got to get him in for a visit. 4-star edge. So since he is from Washington, it's actually going to be 20 hours to schedule this visit, but that's fine. We'll get him in for that Duke game in week 6. Don't want to waste any time. And playing time is important to him, and it's an A+ grade for us, so we'll go ahead and pick that, attend the position meeting. I will say he's probably not going to play much the first year because we got some stars on the edge right now that are juniors. So as long as they don't hit the portal, he'll, you know, watch some stars for 1 year and then start for a few years. But either way, we scheduled that visit, and now let's go ahead and pull the send the house. Remember, that's 50 points. You can get the same max influence by hard selling for 10 less hours. Let's see. Ooh, pro potential, not looking good. It's only a D+ here. That might be the one for him, though. It's just, am I really gonna hard sell him on something that we don't have a good grade on? I mean, could I technically choose one that he has an X on, but we have a better grade? I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, I don't know. This is a tough choice. If there's one that's all question marks, I might just send it. See what I'm saying? There's just not a good enough combo for him. So I'm just actually gonna try this primetime player and see what happens, even though he don't care about that championship contender. So we'll see how this goes. I hope that this don't backfire, because it just seems like we just don't have good enough grades for what he's interested in. So might just have to go back to sending the house. I'm just testing this out, man. I don't really know how that's gonna end up working out for us, but we'll try it out, see how it goes. Either way, looks like we're steadily in first here. Alright, D tackle. So David Jewell, we just put a bunch of points in, or hours last week, and still second here. So he hasn't went to his top 5 yet, so we're not going to be able to change nothing here. Hopefully he goes to top 5 next week so we can get a visit scheduled. Try to hard sell, because we got to pass up Oklahoma State. I don't know why he's interested in them. Come on, man. He's from Provo, Utah, so I don't know. We'll see what happens with Jewell going forward. outside linebacker. So Unga, he has this in his top 5, but I just haven't been giving him no attention. So we're second place for the 2 4-stars here. And first for the 2-star Neely will be some solid depth to add. UTEP on our tail there, the only other one in the race, so. Yeah, the transfer portal is crazy. So yeah, it's tough to keep your players around. That's one thing people got to remember. That's why you don't want to give out all your scholarships. I know my camera's blocking it, but I've only give out 18 scholarships of the 35. You got to save some for that transfer portal for when you lose players. It's always tough. But all right, 30 hours remaining. I definitely need to go. We'll go ahead and move Gage up to the what am I talking? Send the house. I just don't like that we're in second for both of the 4-stars. We got to get in first for one. Hatchet is, not as far along. Oh wait, Hatchet has top 5 set, but there's just not as much progress yet. Oh, I see. It's just the progress towards top 3 now. That's why it's a lower. Okay. I see what's going on. So I am going to change that, definitely. So he's from Aurora, Colorado, so it'll be 25 for his visit. Trying to think here. Let's first start by going to a hard sell. So our pro potential grade's actually a little better for the outside linebacker. Better than the edge spot, which not super different, but at least they actually, changed up how it's listed in the game. So it's not just DNs and outside linebackers. You actually got the differences there with the edge rushers and the actual Sam and Wills, all that good stuff. But either way, I gotta figure this out. Probably this one here. Football influencer. And then I need to free up 10 more hours so I can schedule the visit for Hatchet. I could wait till next week to schedule that. That's tough. I might need to schedule that now. See what the mic's looking like. We're not gonna probably not be able to get Tong there. Just Oregon, that's where he's from, so he's probably gonna stay home. And we do overtake the top spot for Bond, overtaking UCLA, so love to see that. We'll just leave that there for now until he goes to top 5. Excuse me. Alright. Looks like Singer might lock into Arizona soon, but we could get in late on him, but I'm just not super worried about corner. Something I'll address in the portal if I need to. So still looking good for Benivalu here, the free safety, the 4-star gem, of course. He's also coming in for a visit this week here against Minnesota, so hopefully he shows out. I don't really have a whole lot else to do, though. Let me see. I need to free up 10 points. That's what I need to do. So I'm going to take them off of Neely. I'll put them back on next week. So that way we can schedule the visit for Hatchet. And against Duke, get the complimentary with that edge rusher pedigree. Him and Hatchet. Be a nice little duo. They'll both be coming in week 6 against Duke. We'll have him attend the position meeting as well. So there we go. That'll do it for recruiting this week. I appreciate the offer there, BK, but pretty much strapped in with this one and got a couple of series I got going. And if I had more time, I'd be all for it, but be working a lot, and you know, we're advancing every 48 hours with this one, so trying to do my best with that, keeping up with this. I do appreciate the offer though. The safety archetype, my bad. What was that? I wasn't paying attention. But yeah, we have 2 juniors that are pretty solid at free safety, but once I scouted this guy, I had to. I do have the Road Dog mental. I mean, I don't really have much because I can't scout as much as, you know, we can't unlock as much because we are such a low level right now as of a recruiter, you know, with the new created coach. We got a 73 zone coverage, 86 acceleration with the 87 speed, a solid start. 61 man is low, but he's a free safety. We don't need man with him. He's got good tackling as well, good agility, so just solid starting attributes, of course. And he'll have that, what is it, star development. So that'll be nice. But yeah, that's how Bainivalu's looking. Box specialist, that's the archetype, my bad. I'm still getting used to where to look at. There's so much on the screen at once. But yeah, he's a box specialist. And we do run a 4-2-5. So maybe I could even bounce him over to strong safety. Or we'll see what happens after this season, of course. Because like I said, we're stronger at the free spot right now than the strong safety spot anyway. So I might have to switch someone over. But yeah, box specialist there for the free safety. That's what I was thinking too. Now that I seen that, I was like, I might have to bounce him over. Plus the 80 tackle to start, that's pretty nice. Especially with running a 4-2-5, I'll rock him down. But alright, we'll finally get into some game action now. Taking on Minnesota, like I said, it's a tough non-con game. We lost in week 1 on the road at Oregon State. I'm still getting used to getting back into the flow of actually playing, so hopefully it goes better this time. Minnesota, a tough Big Ten opponent. We are at home, though, so hopefully it goes well. Reminder, we are on Heisman 6-minute quarters. We do have a 3-play cooldown, so that way you can't sit there and spam the same plays. Unfortunately, I don't have any user matchups until, I think, like week 6. Yeah, that week 6 game against Duke. But yeah, man, hopefully we get the win here because we got a few key recruits in for visits this week, so it'd be nice to get those bonuses. Yeah, again, appreciate everyone tuning in. Hope you're having a good Thursday. I'm missing Jersey Shore right now to go live, man. Yes, I'm a Jersey Shore fan. It's Jersey Day. So we'll start with the ball here. Gray's back to receive. See what we can do. Fighting ahead to about the 23. Solid little return there. Big week last week for DeJesus with the 2 touchdown catches. Zagapulule also ran one in on a QB sneak. Remember, I am starting the true freshman rather than the transfer Devin Brown. So I do have a running back in this week along with the lineman, so it would be nice to have a good run game today. We'll start with Raphael up the middle, and he's 8 up in the backfield, loss of 2. Remember, Brandon Hyde Jr. went off last week, so I might have to mix him in some more.
Look forward to seeing the chess match with the defense and maybe ways they can take him away.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second.
All right, 2nd and 12 here.
Looking to fire.
Go underneath, and it's caught. Graves gets upfield, and that's a nice gain of 8. Makes it a manageable 3rd down now.
Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
The Golden Bears.
All right, come on, just need 4 yards here.
Looking to keep the drive moving. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down.
And that's Grizel goes down, making the grab, and we'll move the chains.
Wow, and what a great job by that quarterback finding his open receiver on 3rd down. You know, guys, one of the most telling stats.
Fresh set of downs, I formations out. Brandon Hyde Jr. checks into the backfield first time today. He had a couple rushing touchdowns last week. And off right side, goes up the middle, and solid little gain of 4.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
There we go. Let's keep it moving here. 2nd and 6.
Back to pass.
Gonna go quick, and another catch, just a yard shy of the marker.
Safe pass play, they pick up a few.
And for DBs out there trying to stop these short slant routes against man coverage, being physical is really key. You want to get your hands on the wide receiver and really try to disrupt that timing between the QB and his target.
All right, just need a yard here to keep this drive going. Big 3rd down. Raphael back in the game. Go to him on a swing pass. Nice block, and we have the 1st down. Taken out of bounds after getting about 4. We're at midfield now.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
All right, come on.
The Golden Bears are marching down the field.
Another handoff. Right side, Raphael. Let's go. Nice blocks. And that's a gain of 8 right there. Remember, Raphael did go out with a bruised hand last week, so we'll have to keep an eye on that.
So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
3 minutes to go in the quarter here. Solid first drive so far. Looks like they're loading the box. Go ahead and make it audible here. We're going to go on the swing. High makes the catch out of the backfield and has enough to move the chains.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that 1st.
On 1st and 10.
All right, see if we can keep him moving. We go quick left side. That's DeJesus. And a nice juke move, but brought down there at the 20.
Completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know.
Keep bringing them linebackers down. Got LJ Johnson Jr. in here. We'll go to him on the screen. Oh, that was dangerous. Good defense there. Thankfully, it falls incomplete.
And screens are all about timing, right? You want to invite the defensive line to fly up the field, and then you want to throw it right
over. A little bunch trio set to the right there. 2nd and 10.
Got the quarterback
Hand off Raphael up the middle, and able to fall forward for a solid gain of 5 there. So a big third down here.
They're about to get through their entire opening script of plays. This is the
I mean, yeah, this has been quite a drive to start the game. Go to the tight end. Does he have enough? Let's go. Moves the chains, making it goal to go from the 10.
How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a first and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice
On left side, that's Grizel making the catch, and he's into the end zone. Let's go. Cal strikes first. What a first drive. You love to see it. Let's go. Out here flexing, dancing. What a fool. Good old Tron Grizel.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time.
Extra point's good, so 7-0 lead here. Minute 10 to go in the quarter. And we really put the keys in the ignition there, didn't we, folks?
And here's the return.
Solid coverage there. He gets to the 20. So Drake Lindsay, the QB from Minnesota. He went off for 4 touchdown passes last week, so we'll have to contain him. You know, they got a good run game usually as well. Darius Taylor, their running back, so. Go quick right side. And nice gain of 10 there for their tight end to start.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
Quarterback, quick pass.
Blew that play up. Lost it 2. They try to hit the receiver on a little jet sweep. Second and long. Oh, Lindsay keeps it. He's going to get brought down in the backfield. That's a loss of 2, but uh-oh. Uluave injured on the play. It's one of our good middle linebackers there, man. Hopefully he's all right. So 3rd and long. Let's see what we can do. The defense gets off the field. Lindsay keeps it again and brought down for another loss of 2. So it looks like he'll return soon. Should be good to go. Might keep him out for at least another drive or 2, though. So nice job. 3 and out. Forcing the punt. The Jesus back to return. Not really much going there. A little gain of 5 or 6 there on the return. We'll take it. So this drive will start at the 45-yard line here. Brandon Hyde Jr. in the backfield. Single back formation. Be a handoff up the middle. A lot of room to run. Let's go. First down and more. Brought down at the 41 into Minnesota territory just like that. And that will be the end of the first quarter. Good start, man. Let's go get some more points.
That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period.
me know in the chat. Anybody got some big plans this weekend? Or if you're rewatching on YouTube, just throw it in the comments. I got a whole lot of nothing going on. Alright, 1st and 10 here.
So they'll go back to work.
Go shotgun set. Maybe a handoff to Raphael. Cuts it up the middle. Not a whole lot of room, but solid gain of 6. We'll take it.
I know that wasn't a huge, sexy gain. I know not everybody's jumping up and down, but what it does do is put you in a great position to succeed on 2nd down. 2nd and 10, really hard.
Sagapalootalay back under center here as we're in the I formation. Brandon Hyde Jr. checks back in. He'll take a handoff once again, but this time nowhere to go. We lose a yard.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
All right, man. 3rd and 5. We'll see if we can keep the drive going. On right side, Raphael. And he's able to make the catch and pass the 1st down marker. Let's go. Evading that defender. Ball making the catch. What a play.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing 1st downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense.
Fresh set of downs. Handoff. Left side, high. Cuts it up, but nowhere to go.
Stringing 1st downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
4.5 minutes left to go in the 1st half. 2nd and 9 here. On left side to Jesus. Nice catch. Fighting for the 1st down, and he gets it. Let's go. Moving the chains. He's just 5'7", the little man, fighting for every yard.
This defense has got to find a way to get off the field. We're playing way too many snaps.
And the Golden Bears getting set on 1st.
Back in the red zone now.
They've marched to the red zone, and here they go.
Just barely able getting that off. Grizel makes the catch down inside the 5 to the 4. Let's go. Sagapalootalay got absolutely drilled there, but thankfully still able to send a strike over the middle.
Runs the curl, catches the ball, and then gets upfield and gets some positive yards.
So 1st and goal from the 4. See what we can do. I formation. Handoff goes to high. Left side. And just able to get a yard there.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
Here we go. 2nd and goal from the 3. Sagapalootalay keeps it, but on the backside, the backer, that might have been a safety that gets there. We made the good read, good play call, and he could have walked in, but that had to have been a safety from the backside. He got there quickly. That's tough, man.
Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time. Offensively, the defense coming up with a huge negative play.
So 3rd and goal from the 4. See if we're able to get in here. Over the middle. And he hangs on. That's the tight end. Was it Morris? Touchdown, Cal. Let's go. Making it a 2-score game now with just over 2 minutes left in the 1st half.
Let the big fella make you look really good as a quarterback. Love finding those big guys down here in the red zone.
Extra points good, so 14-0 here. Definitely love what I'm seeing from the offense today.
Thompson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 9 over the Rebels.
Good coverage there, bringing them down at the 19.
College football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas,
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes.
Defense hasn't had much action yet. We forced a 3 and out. Other than that, or wait, no, it wasn't even a 3 and out. I think they actually got a first down earlier, and then we forced the punt. Right? I don't remember. Either way, our offense has ate up a lot of clock on our 2 scoring drives. See if the defense can continue to play well. Uluave is back in there. Hopefully he's all right.
Who knows? Better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
Not sure how I didn't make the play in the backfield there, but either way, just a gain of what, 5 or 6 there. All right. I should have lit him up, but not sure what happened there. My user's still a little rusty in the open field here, these defenders. So 3rd and 4, they go to the empty set. Over the middle, they're able to convert. That's a big play. They're going to go hurry up here. They do have all 3 timeouts to work with still.
Looking to throw on first down.
Ooh, and we get the pressure there. It's a big loss of 8 on the sack. Love seeing that.
Tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Back to pass.
Quick little pass and brought down after a short gain.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal
So just like that, it is 3rd and 13.
on 3rd and long. You'll have to turn it loose.
He's going deep right side. Ooh, that was close. Thankfully, it falls incomplete. So they're going to have to punt now. Still a minute left in the half. All 3 timeouts to work with. We'll see what we can do. De Jesus on the return.
He's got it.
Not much going there. Start the drive at the 30.
Right at the 30-yard line. Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They've come out smoking with touchdowns on each of their first 2 drives, and they're back to work now. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2
Here we
minutes.
go, first down. Going to throw. Oh, shoot. Is that going to be intentional grounding?
Down on the field as the pass is incomplete, but let's see what the penalty is.
I didn't notice the pressure till it was too late, and I was rolling the wrong way. That's on me. First blunder of the game.
Now on second down.
All right, 2nd and long now. Trying the swing pass. Raphael gets upfield. Let's go. And we get the yardage back. So I'm going to let the clock run just in case we don't get it. It's 3rd and 10. Minnesota's not calling their timeouts, though, which I'm kind of surprised. You know, they're down 2 scores, but either way, we'll see what we can do here.
It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. Might be changing the route. On 3rd and long, he has to throw.
Going deep right side to James. Ooh, and he gets hit as he goes up for the ball, unable to hang on. That's a tough one. Just figured we'd take a shot there. 14 seconds left in the half. We'll send out the punting unit.
They had been scored on earlier. They'd given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation.
Solid punt there.
It was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum.
So I'm not expecting much from them here with 9 seconds on the clock, but just in case, we'll throw the prevent back.
Offense has enough time to get off a play before we head to the half. Scanning the field. It's
So they go quick right side, and
not much running room there thanks
well,
to this senior defender.
guess they're not trying nothing. So we'll go into halftime with a nice 14-0 lead here over Minnesota. So the Golden Bears lead the Golden Gophers 14-0.
And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when
Wow,
you
nearly 8 more minutes time of possession than them. Love seeing that. We got 5 third down conversions to their 1.
drives and just moves the sticks. Might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside California Memorial Stadium.
So they do have the ball to start this half. Hopefully the defense can keep playing well. Definitely have loved seeing them perform today. And they've been good all season, really. Even against Oregon State, even though we lost, they only gave up 10 points. And there's a lot of short fields that we was dealing with.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up.
There is Taylor right side, picks up 5 yards.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can...
Another run for Taylor left side, has a lot of room. Finally brought down after a gain of about 16 or so.
All right, well, look, I know the defense was feeling real good about their run D coming into this one and how they've been playing up to this point, but finally, David, the offense breaks through and they finally generate something positive on the ground.
And I can't tell you...
Go to Taylor again, and this time he's blown up in the backfield, loss of 1. That's Tagger. Oh, nope, that's Uluave on the play. Let's go.
really easy on the defensive line.
Looks like his wear and tear is still kind of messing with them. I don't like that. It'd be different if it wasn't a 14-0 game. I'm going to take him out. I just don't want him to get hurt. We need him. Let's just go down to Mike here. So Samuel got McCullough. And we just got to go to, what is it, the sub linebacker. Alright, I just don't want Uluave to get hurt, man. There ain't no reason to risk that. He's playing well, though.
Looking to pass. It's Lindsey.
Tries to hit Taylor out of the backfield, and again, a loss. That time it's Taggart on the play. That's his first tackle. Usually he's all over the place.
In the pass game too. Defense was ready for that one. Let's see what you got dialed up on third.
The Golden Gophers need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on third down.
Our 3rd and 13. See if we can force him to punt here. Going deep right side. And it's deflected. What a nice play by the corner. That's Massis knocking it away. Defense continues to play really well. So De Jesus back to return the punt. Not much space to work with there. Picks up probably around 6 yards or so on the return.
The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. They'll crank up
Starting this drive at the 30. Second Plutele under center. Gonna be a handoff left side. Raphael tries to cut back middle. Just falls forward for about 3 yards there.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Got 3 on first down. It's
No, second down, we go back to the shotgun here. Got a bunch trio set to the left. Be a handoff though. Raphael cuts it up the middle. Nice hole. Able to pick up the first down. Falls forward for about 8 yards. It's actually about 10 yards. But that boy Raphael. He went off in the first game. Didn't do much last week. And then this week looking much better again. Know that hand was messing with him last week.
Now on first down from the 43-yard line.
We go first down, looking to throw. Hitting the tight end wide open. They sent the house. And that's a big play out to the 44.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
All right, first down. Hand off, Raphael. Cuts it back right. And that's a nice gain right there. Fighting for every yard, picking up 6.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Golden Bears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving.
Brandon High checks back in there. He's the Sagapalutale's left for 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. On the run, going to the end zone. It's deflected. It's a tough one rolling right when you're a lefty. But we had to get rid of it there. If he's able to get more on that, we might have a touchdown there. Oh, well.
He's going to start to see ghosts. He'll start to panic. He'll start to speed up that processor. Nice job by the defense making that quarterback feel very, very uncomfortable.
And the Golden Bears
See if we can keep the drive going, man. 3rd and 4.
They'll send the back in motion.
Going to the tight end underneath, and that's Morris. Moving the chains, brought down at the 29-yard line.
And the defense brought the blitz on 3rd down, trying to see if they could rattle the quarterback, but how about the poise? He knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out.
All right, first down.
Through his progressions,
Looking to throw. Going to LJ Johnson right side, and only going to be a yard there. Didn't really have anything open downfield.
Not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
Backed up now.
All right, 2nd and 9, Raphael. In the backfield here. He'll take the handoff left side and can't get away from the D tackle. He blew that play up. He was in the backfield immediately.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys.
So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Minute and a half to go here in the 3rd quarter.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big
Oh, fuck.
And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
I thought someone was running a different route. And when he didn't run that route, it completely threw me off. And I take a sack, so now we're just out of field goal range, and we have to punt now. That's tough, man. That's on me. I can't believe I just brain fart there. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. Unable to finish the drive. Oh, gosh, that's a terrible punt, man. Only to the 25-yard line. Jeez Louise, I should have had him pinned there. Is this where it all falls apart, folks? Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Gotta lock in here. Delayed give to Taylor, and he broke one tackle, but still brought down. I think that was Bush there. Nice play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Lindsey.
It's the tight end. They'll gain a 5 there.
Pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
You know, I know it seems like an easy pitch and catch, but for the tight end there, that route potentially changes if it's man coverage. So good job by him knowing it's so
Big third down play here, man.
Like a check down, right?
They need 5 yards. They keep it on the ground. Taylor left side, and he's not going to get it. No gain. Let's go, man. That's going to force them to punt. I can't believe they didn't throw the ball there. You're down by 2 scores. 3rd and 5, and you try to run. All right, 5 seconds to go in the quarter. Come out in the pistol formation here. Handoff goes left side, Raphael. Not much room to work with, only a yard on the gain, and that will take us to the 4th quarter here. Still holding the 14-0 lead.
And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. Just about ready to go in the 4th, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza.
All right, 2nd and 9 here, starting the 4th quarter. Raphael up the middle, met by the linebacker immediately.
Nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what
All right,
the
3rd and
offense
10
does.
here. I'm going to let the clock run. Still 15 on the play clock.
On 3rd down, he drops to
Going to the tight end, Morris left side. Makes the catch, but a yard shy of the marker.
injury on that last play.
But oh no,
Take a break to
folks.
check him out.
Sagapalootalay is down. Our QB1 is injured on the play. Oh no, hopefully he's all right.
Punt team.
That is not what we want to see, folks.
Here's the fair catch, and he'll
Hopefully we get an update soon. It says ankle spat, heavy ankle spat. We'll sub Devin Brown in for now. Just a little ankle bruise. So thankfully he should be okay, but definitely don't want to risk anything. You know, it's a young, true freshman, man. Could be a star in the making for all we know. Oh, they hit the RPO. Quick pass left side, and it's going to end up going for a 1st down.
play good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to
Play
get
action.
this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take
Goes
shots.
short left side. Taylor, ooh, nice juke move.
They'll get
And
it.
that's another 1st down.
He got 10 on that one.
And these are these moments, man, when you're trailing by a couple possessions, you've got to put it together. Your quarterback has to come through. I mean, it's not a surprise. It's going to be passes. He's got to be smart. He's got to be quick with his decision-making, and they kind of got to be up near the line of scrimmage and be in a little bit of a hurry.
Wants to throw.
Goes quick right side. That's the tight end, and he picks up about 6.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead. It's late.
I mean, they can take the little short stuff all they want, man.
Going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw 1st downs. You got to keep this thing moving vertically down.
2nd and 4 here.
They'll move the wide receiver.
Oh, quick little pitch to the tight end. Wild little play design there, and it ends up moving the
1st
chains.
down.
Well, down 2 possessions. Good news is you get the completion. Bad news, though, did not get out of bounds. You know right now, saving the clock, that is at a premium for this offense.
Off the play fake on
Play action. Ooh, and the overthrow. Tried to hit the tight end again. Thankfully, it goes incomplete because he had a lot of room to run after that catch.
Listen, that's not a great throw. We got to take something off of it. But we also can't miss inside. So it's a tough dynamic when you're throwing that out route. But either way, quarterback.
Here we go, man. 2nd and 10. 4 minutes left in the game.
to do here on 2nd and long. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air.
And the fumble. Let's go. We fall on it. That's a turnover. The defense with another big time play. Let's go, man. Saw an interception last week. This time we get the sack, strip, fumble, and the recovery. TJ Bush Jr., you know, that's our best player. Gets to the quarterback, jars the ball loose. So just like that, our offense is on the field. I believe Sagapalutale is back in the game. Should be all right.
Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field.
So 1st and 10. Be a toss right side, Raphael. Nice block set up as he's able to get a gain of 7 there. Knocked out of bounds, though. Got to stay in to keep that clock.
Well, they've got the lead. The defense just did their part, getting a takeaway. So now if you're on offense, you want to run the ball and take as much time as possible.
2nd and short, Raphael. Left side. And nowhere to go. And, of course, he's hurt on the play now. Hopefully nothing serious.
Officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden
Brandon Hyde Jr. will check in. It's 3rd and 3. So we run out of bounds. Then we have an injury timeout. So the clock has not really ran much. The Jesus in motion. And it'll be high up the middle and a couple yards there, but shy of the marker. Bruised ribs for Raphael. Should be all right. But we'll keep him out for now. And we'll go ahead and try this, man. A 50-yard field goal. Not going to be easy, but we'll see what we can do. Oh, goodness. Not even close, folks. Yikes. I still got to get used to that. I think that's a freshman kicker, too. Either way, it was 4th and 1. I probably should have just went for it, but wanted to make it a 3-score game. You never know, 3.5 minutes. I've seen crazier things happen. They do have all 3 timeouts to work with. They'll go hurry up here.
This is a fun spot to be in defensively. Like, it's late in the football game.
Pressure gets there. That's a sack. Let's go. Big loss right there.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to
Goes left side deep. And it falls incomplete. Thought we would have had a shot at a pick there maybe, but hey, we'll take it. Looks like one of their linemen got hurt on the play. Hopefully he's all good. And of course they'll be going for it here on 4th and 10. It's do or die at this point. Under 3 minutes left in the game. Empty set.
They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
And it's picked. It's done. His 2nd interception of the season. The safety making another big time play. That should seal it, folks. Let's go, man. Defense showing up big time. So we just got to try to run this clock out now. 2:45 on the clock. Brandon high up the middle, big hole. And that's a gain of 9.
defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. The Golden Bears with myriad options after that big pickup.
All right, 2nd and 1. High again up the middle. It picks up the first down, falls ahead for about 4 or 5 yards. Another timeout from Minnesota. They have just one remaining now.
Defense desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
All right, here we go. 1st and 10. I formation. Cuts it back left, but stumbles. Still able to pick up 5. No more timeouts left, so just the 2-minute timeout, and then should be able to get up on out of here.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd.
L.J. Johnson Jr. checks in. Might as well show him some love. The senior transfer from SMU. He'll take the handoff left side, gets to the edge, has lots of room to run, cuts back inside, and gets drilled. After a pretty big gain right there. Love seeing that out of the senior.
It's so nice as an offense to know you can generate explosive plays by handing the football off to this guy. He has got incredible speed.
And the Golden Bears are on the move.
Brandon High will check back in, but no snap here. Going to the 2-minute timeout.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout. In all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound.
Could just kneel it out, but let's go ahead and keep the offense moving for now. Hand off right side high. Falls forward for another 3 yards.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
All around pretty solid game. Of course, I'd love to score more points and whatnot, but we just, controlled the clock most of the time. Defense played well. Forced a couple turnovers. But yeah, man. Got to be happy with it. Oh, what a run. Finding the lane. I love that. That's going to do it, though. We'll just take a knee after that, man. What a run from Brandon High Jr. But yeah, man, great showing, great victory in the non-con. We'll improve to 2-1 on the year. And of course, this helps with those visits, man. Had a few top-tier recruits in, some 4-stars, so love seeing that. 14-0 victory. The Golden Bears beat the Golden Gophers. Cal over Minnesota. Like I said, we move on to 2-1 on the year. Both teams at 2-1 now. Take a look at the stats. Of course, Sagapalootalay, only 3 incompletions today. Has been getting better each week. Of course, the 4 picks in week 1 was pretty scary, but once I got used to the lefty, good to go now. So 16-19, man. That's 84% completions and 137 yards on the day, 2 touchdown passes, no interceptions. Love seeing that, man. And then on the ground, you had Raphael, 13 for 47, and Brandon High had 11 for 57, and then LJ just the 1 for 13. Of course, Sagapalootalay lost all them yards, taking a couple sacks. Receiving, Landon Morris, 4 catches. That's the tight end for 28 yards and the touchdown. The other touchdown was caught by Tron Grizel. A couple seniors leading the way today. He had 33 yards on his 4 catches. Raphael, 21 yards out of the backfield. 28 yards on just 2 catches for DeJesus today. Surprised he wasn't more involved, but, they're going to key in on him, them defenses. They know that little guy's going to be out there making moves. He had his 2 touchdowns last week, so he's fine. LJ Johnson had a catch for a yard as well. Ari Kadera, or however the hell you say that, had a catch for 13, and then 5 yards for High and 8 for Grays. And of course, James was in there with his one usual drop, but hey, he did get drilled on that play, so it was a tough one. Can't be mad at him. He's just a speedster that I'm trying to develop so that way he's ready next season. Because, you know, we'll be losing a couple of our top receivers in Grizel and Jesus. Defense-wise, of course, Bush, 6 tackles, 3 of them for loss, 1.5 sacks, forced that fumble, of course. Then we had the interception from Dunn at safety. A couple big turnovers from the defense today. Love seeing that. Who was it that recovered the fumble? It was Burrell, of course. Another edge rusher on the other side of Bush. But yeah, man, love seeing that from the defense today. Pitching a shutout against a solid Minnesota squad, man. So, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you slap that like button for me, man. Great performance. And of course, we won't be able to advance to see, you know, what kind of progress or bonus points we might get from those visits. I know we didn't really do anything too crazy, you know, offensively, points-wise, but nice getting a big victory over a solid non-conference opponent. But yeah, man, ready to advance. That's pretty much going to do it for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed. Again, you know, if you watched on Twitch, of course, appreciate you tuning in live. And if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you follow the links in the description. I'll be tweeting out, you know, whenever I go live or, you know, the videos go up, other updates and stuff like that. And, you know, the Twitch is linked down there as well. Go drop some follows. Subscribe if you're watching on YouTube, all that good stuff. Appreciate it a lot. And yeah, stay tuned for next time, man. We'll continue the Cal rebuild in this online dynasty. Have a nice day. Peace.